Right, 89 degrees, and we're taking the temperatures here throughout the day. We've been in the triple digits for the first time this hour. Now we're below 100 degrees, and I'm talking about the feels-like temperature. When you combine the humidity and the temperature, you get that number. That is what really just makes it hard to cool off. It's oppressive stuff out there. 92, we have not been seeing record highs, so it's not like, we have a dry heat and all of a sudden we're going into the upper 90s. Nothing like that. At this time of year, we can certainly do that. Boy, record low in the 60s. Can you imagine compared to what we had this morning, which was a record warm low of 84 degrees. That's the lowest temperature we had in the morning. Couldn't even get into the low 80s. Still looking at triple digits, except where we had that one thunderstorm I've been showing you there across portions of Broward County. That has fizzled out, but we're likely going to see a few more tomorrow. So rain chances, I've been keeping them at 20%. So, some of these storms, when they can break this pattern that we're in and really get going with some frequent lightning, but it's far and few between. And there is the dust that is right on top of us here. We would typically get a lot more storms this time of year. That wasn't with us, but it is. And so, we continue with the humidity, and there are the two, it looks like a men's room icon there, but there you see it. How do we cool off? Well, dogs pant. We sweat, right? And so how we cool off is that sweat on your skin evaporates, and that's a cooling process. It pulls the heat away from you. But the problem is when you have so much humidity surrounding you, you can't do that. You can't cool off. And so you stay wet in the sweat, and you don't get a break from the heat. And so you have to be careful when you talk about temperatures here. Once again, between 105 and 110. We're in it for tomorrow. Day number 3 of the heat advisory with that Saharan dust with us. A few storms will be out there, but a few, not much. And by the time we get into the weekend, that's when really rain coverage begins to increase. Typical for this time of year, about 40%, and that's what we'll have in the 7-day. You'll see that for Saturday and coming into Sunday. So a few storms we'll have to deal with, but not much else. In the tropics, I'm taking you to, well, the portions of the Midwest here. I mean, this is the rainfall and even still some tornadic thunderstorms here as a result of this remnant low that was, of course, Beryl that we tracked for 42 advisories from the Weather Service. They wrote their last one last night, and nothing expected over the next 7 days in the tropical Atlantic. So good news there. Obviously, temperatures tomorrow with the haze again back in the lower 90s for the afternoon. It'll feel like 105 to 110, and we'll see if we get that heat advisory again for Thursday. That would make day number 4, although it looks better. We'll have a few more chances at thunderstorms, and that's going to continue Friday and into the weekend.